All right, welcome back, my Learn to Bloom friends. So here we are on another gorgeous day here in February in Houston. And I'm probably gonna stop saying gorgeous days here soon. I feel like I keep saying them. We've had a very wonderful January, February. It's been great weather. By May, I'm probably gonna be complaining because it'll be like our 6 months of summer. So those of you who are jealous right now, like, I'm going to pay. I'm going to pay in heat and humidity very soon. But right now, it's wonderful. So I'm still drinking out of my Christmas mug because, let's face it, it's adorable. So still got my Christmas mug going on. It doesn't feel like Christmas out here. I am going to take you in my backyard today to do something hard. To do something that I have been dreading. To do something that feels wrong. Then why are you doing it? Why do something that doesn't feel right? You know, popular culture would let us believe that we should do whatever feels right. We know better. You shouldn't always follow your feelings. So I am going to go against my feelings and do something with these. So follow me as we go visit my new peach trees and see if I can get bold and brave to do something that feels so wrong. All right, come along. So here are my two peach trees. For those who saw my video on the fruit tree sale, so these are the two trees that I got at that fruit tree sale. Now, from the very beginning, my plan was to cut them knee high. So yeah, I just bought this tree just a few weeks ago, and it's obviously doing really well. So the plan was that I was gonna come out here and chop it down doing the Dave Wilson method to keep them short. And I had just hosted a baby shower, and I thought I would maybe get some of the flowering branches to take inside. And I came out here, I guess like 3 or 4 days ago to get the flowering branches, and they weren't flowers anymore. So quickly the flowers turned into fruit. So let me see if we can you see that peach? So there's a peach right there, and a little peach right there. And so, like, I thought the job was super hard before. Yeah, it's now so much harder. So much harder. Like, there's another peach, so there's multiple ones. But it is not advised to really keep fruit on your tree the first year, but I find it terribly hard to pick it off. And I haven't done it in the past with my trees. So this is absolutely terrible for me. Like, I don't want to cut it off, and I have not been good with doing that in the past. In the past, I've not cut off the first fruits, but at the same time, I've never gotten any fruit developed from the first fruits. But you see how skinny these branches are? So the branches are super skinny. This tree can't support first fruit. Like, it's not gonna, the weight of the fruit is gonna break the branches, and the branches aren't gonna grow. So I need to be bold, and I need to just take it off. And I'm gonna try to do this Dave Wilson style where I take it off. Look, they say knee high. I don't know if I can quite go knee high, but okay, here's the peach tree again. Here's me. Can you see my knee? There's my knee. So knee high would be right about there. I mean, that's being very literal in the knee highness. So it would be right here. Here's the red thing. That. I don't think I will cut it that low. That is not my plan. I'm gonna cut above it a little bit. And then I have this tree next to it. And you might be saying, Callie, what in the world? Why did you plant two fruit trees just like, I don't know, 18 inches apart? Again, it's the Dave Wilson style of multiple tree plantings, and they would do even 4 in one hole. So I'm doing 2 in one hole, and hopefully I will get a longer season of peaches. Less peaches because the trees are going to be smaller next to each other, but a longer season, more variety, and hopefully enough for my household. Like, I'm not trying to feed the block. You know, I'm not trying to get 200 peaches. So, you know, hopefully each tree will give me I don't know, in a few years, like, 40 peaches. This one is Mid-Pride Peach, and this one is Tropic Beauty Peach. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna look for where I want them. Like, I'm gonna look for these branches. So you see right here? So this is, if I cut right there, this branch is gonna grow out this way. I'm gonna grow a branch out that way. I don't want to do it where a branch would, I don't know, let's go down like here. Like, I don't want to do it where the branches are going to grow towards the other tree, because I want to grow out this way, and then that tree, can I do this? I can't. That tree to grow out this way. So it's like I'm creating one tree, and I want openness in the middle for airflow to do. So I probably, I'm kind of tempted to come up here just a little bit higher. You see I have a branch already going off right here, so that one would continue to grow. And I have this one that's coming out this way and not so much towards the middle. So I'm tempted to cut it right, sorry, I might have been moving. I'm tempted to cut it right about here. And there's one back here that could grow towards the back. So I'm tempted to cut it right above that. And that would give me 3 branches to start growing, which means I'm cutting off all of that, which is super hard. Again, feels wrong. So, and then over here on this tree, I am going to look too for, when the sun comes out, it's so hard to see. Like, I don't want to do right there because I don't want it to grow towards the middle, like that one. I don't want it to grow towards the middle. I want to grow out. And so I'm going to look at here and see where it has branches to do. And you're kind of making like a vase. So I want low branching. We'll see how that works. And I am torn because, I kind of wanted to get as tall as the fence and kind of block that, because the fence is not pretty. We had bushes all along this that we dug out. And when we dug it out, I was like, oh, I think I just screwed up the yard. I made it really ugly. So, but you see I have a lemon tree. There is a fig tree growing out, which I'm not sure if I even really like it. And there is a Owari Satsuma tree right there. So those are 3 trees right there. And then that is gonna go along the fence, hopefully here in another week. And I'm gonna try to grow melons up, or cucumbers, but melons up along this fence vertical, because they took over my yard like crazy last year. And then here are the 2 peach trees. So that's where we are. I'm gonna trim it down and scream. Y'all, I nearly died. That was absolutely terrible to cut off and to not just like wait and see. I'm such a wait and see gardener. Like, that's also a problem with some weeds at times, because I'm like, maybe it's gonna turn into something beautiful. Let me wait and see what it is. Oh, look at that peach. I'm so sorry, peach. Anyhow, there are the tops of my trees. I need to take off their little tags and re-put them on these sticks that I have. That's what they look like. They look like little, basically I just cut them right above their stakes. I was gonna cut a tiny bit lower, but then I had to undo the metal. It was too challenging. So I just did it at the stake. And that's where we're at. So, that was hard. That was definitely hard. But thanks for watching, and thanks for, doing this journey with me. And, it's an experiment, so we'll see. I had a peach tree at my old house, and after, it would develop fruit, but the fruit never ripened all the way. So after a couple summers of not really I had it for probably 4 or 5 years, and then we got rid of it because it just wasn't producing. So here I go on my second try at peaches, and follow along, and hopefully in a year they're gonna look much better. So, all right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.